Girl. Listen, I am too mad. I am too through. Yes, I said it right. Joe and that Tim, they garbage. They wrong as hell for what they've been doing. Now, I don't know too much about Joe. I don't care for him. I never have, so I don't pay too much attention to him. But girl, when Tahiry is speaking out how Joe was dogging her out, how he kept on putting the pause on her, and how he put the pause on that girl Esther and made her lose her baby girl. And his friend Rocky, she's also speaking out, and how Joe put the pause around her damn neck. It is sickening. And I wonder, why is Joe still working? You know what I'm saying? It's just damn disgusting, you know? And he made a song about that girl Esther. They played it on the radio. He was dogging her out, her experience. She always have to be followed along with this damn song, bullying and torturing her. And it's a damn shame. It is a damn shame. And I want to know what y'all think about this. And let's not forget about Tim. He's another one too. He is definitely another one. We can't forget all the dog shit that he did. You know, got his nephew popped out of here because he was so greedy and just wanted the money. Now, they were saying that he was planning on taking his mama out too. Okay, I don't know how true it is, but that's what they saying. And Miss Robbie, she is speaking out, and she got something to say, because everybody keep asking Miss Robbie, what you think about your son Tim? You got anything to say? You got something to say? So girl, we're gonna pull those articles out too. And it's a damn shame, this damn Tim and this Joe, and how much passes they get from this society, how much y'all put these niggas up on a goddamn pedestal. You know what I'm saying? It is sickening. And you should see the damn comments. Listen, I go back and forth. Y'all should see me up in this house. I'm reading these comments, what they saying about Joe and what they saying about Tahiry, because you know they trying to make an excuse for damn Tahiry, right? Or Joe for putting a pause on her. I'm up here cussing their ass out. Now, I can't really cuss on here that much, but girl, I was too damn heated with the excuses they was giving Joe. The most excuse I was heard, they was giving Joe, well, you know, she stayed. Just because she stayed doesn't make it right. And I want you guys to know, if you stay in a messed up situation, it doesn't make it right for that man to continue to put pause on you and to disrespect you and degrade you and demean you and manipulate you. You're not deserving of that. You know, people want to come out here and talk about, well, you know, Christian. Well, that's not godly, okay? Y'all sure don't get on these men talking about, well, you know, did you, girl? It's so much I want to say, but I can't say it, and I can't get too much politics, you know. I got to be nice and sweet on here, because this is the channel I got to censor myself. So, he a pimp. I don't know what he is, but I can't stand him. He's garbage. He ain't no damn pimp. He's garbage. He's trash, and that's what it is. It's just trash. I'm not about to give him no pedestal or call him a savage, because savage people say that as good. You know, he's trash. He's garbage. So we got to give a big thank you to Brittany for donating $5. We appreciate you, Brittany. Please give Brittany J. Period a big thank you. I forgot to tell y'all, we are begging for likes. We begging for subscriptions. Please subscribe. And we begging for damn donations. Please donate. So let's get on here. So those are the big two things we need to cover on this video. Is that damn Joe and that Tim, because Jennifer, she is speaking out too, and I'm mad and I'm irritated how people's coming for Jennifer for speaking out about that damn Tim, okay? Yeah, well, you know why she's speaking out about? Because they keep asking her ass about him, okay? How about that? So anyway, let's get to here, because there's some other stuff we got to talk about before we get to there. Hold on. Damn, you know. All right, so you guys, listen, everywhere, okay? That's just normal. But I just want to let you guys know Monica, she won from yesterday. So you know they did the versus battle, Monica versus Brandy, right? So basically, this is what happened. It says Monica and Brandy take over 30 out of 40 songs on Apple. Okay, so their songs is getting on charts, and you guys see purple is Brandy. How many people is buying their stuff on, I guess, what's this app? Music, Apple Music, whatever. Y'all see the damn soul tracks, okay? All right, so look at this. Look at all Monica. They just buy Monica. They buy both. I mean, they both won, but you get what I'm saying, right? So congratulations. What a way to bring the money home in real time. Post versus both Brandy and Monica take over Apple Music top 40 R&B soul tracks. Okay, chart with 30 out of 40 songs. Congratulations. Look at them. Go ahead, girls. All right, they took over the top 40. Isn't that a great thing? So let's go here, because we got a little other stuff we got to talk about before we get to the main dish, right? So, Young Miami. So it was a little shade, right? Okay, hold on, let me play. So Brandy, she did not know who Kratisha is, okay? Everybody don't know who your ass is, Kratisha. All right, so Kratisha, she got so upset. She gonna talk about I only know 2 of Brandy's songs, so we even, all right? She thought little shade at Brandy. People was like, Tahiry, you need to calm your ass down, because Brandy is iconic in this game. You just getting up in here, okay? So let me play this real quick. DJ, please calm down, and please like this video. And let me tell you something else. I make a mistake and mispronounce Joe Budden or Kratisha, but guess what? I don't care about these motherfuckers that much, okay? Now I will agree, I should get people I like, right? But people I don't care for, it's part of the damn shade. How about that, okay? So let me play here. Here we go.
And Carisha, I'm about to dig in a bag. My girl from the city girl.
Okay.
She had a playlist for me.
I should have known that. I'm sorry, Carisha.
But the thing is, I can't play everything from that bag for the girls that's like me.
Mm-hmm.
And Carisha.
All right, so you see Kratisha, girl, she got so mad because she thought it was shade. But Monica don't know you, girl. I half-assed don't know you. But I do I like Kratisha? She all right. You know what I don't care for? Because they did that damn fake shit with that time about they want to do a damn song with Nicki Minaj, and that got on my damn nerves. And then how they flipped on Cardi B, so maybe it's kind of biased and personal. But anyway, but I do like Kratisha when I see her in that live with that Santana. I like them together, whatever. But she gonna say that. She gonna say, I only know 2 Brandy songs, so we even, right? When I tell you them Brandy songs, them Brandy fans, they lit in that ass. She had to come to apologize. She said, I was just playing, y'all. Damn. I'm singing How You Ever right now, okay? She wants y'all to know she was just playing. It ain't no drama. People's coming for her neck. That was corny of Miami. Brandy was genuine and apologetic. Brandy want to be hood so bad. See, why y'all got to go for Monica? Shit. Girl, go away. Brandy and Monica are living legends. All right. So we're going to go back here because we got some other stuff we got to talk about. And please, let's give a big thank you to Shane Thompson for donating $15 to the Gossip Gang. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Miss Thompson, for donating $15. Girl, talk all about that TMT. You know he is. All right. Thank you. Please give Miss Thompson a big thank you. We appreciate you. And we are begging for likes. Please. It is so important I get a damn. Can I get a like, please? Please give me your likes. All right. So let's go here because we got some more before we get to the big 2 stories. Okay. So damn, I ain't want to put that up there, but I just want to let you guys know that Gucci Man and this other man, he's a rapper dude. They call him Futong Shang. I don't know what they say. Fugani. Okay. That sounds like a damn fool. Anyway, they had a concert, right? And everybody was coming to that damn concert. And you know, Gucci Mane and that Fugani. I don't even know none of his songs, but I bet you he raps about them Dracos and he raps about gun violence. And so he's going to have all these type of spirits up in that room. Anyway, they had a big concert, girl, and you know what happened next. That pop, 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 pop. They was popping everybody. End up popping this young girl. She got 2 babies. So the parents is like Gucci Man and that Fugatti, girl, you guys should be more responsible, and they want y'all asses to pay up because she should have been, finishing college. She got 2 kids she left behind, and all because you guys want to open and do stuff during this damn pandemic, So I'm going to let the news people talk about it just a little bit, then we're going to go on because we got lots of stuff to cover. Please like this video. We begging for likes.
Heartbreaking. This mother of 2, single mother of 2, and she's only 23 years old. And now someone has to explain to those babies that their mother was senselessly killed.
Hey!
Fox Carolina show remains been
Girl, do you understand? I was trying to avoid him saying that damn K word. Fuck. Girl, I gotta put my head down. I hope you too think. I'm gonna have to edit that shit out because they don't like to say the damn K word. But go ahead.
This, she first spoke to her family today. Shell, you're with her aunt and uncle. I can't even imagine the phone call. And now the fact that these 2 babies do not have their mom over something so senseless.
That's exactly what her family said. This was a senseless crime. 2 kids will never be able to have her 2 children again. They called it. They said that she had her entire life ahead of her, and that's why they're sick to their stomachs. They believe that it's their responsibility now to teach these 2 kids. They're 1 and just 2 years old. Little details about their mother as they grow.
All right, so you guys heard it here. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but they want Gucci Man and that other rapper to speak out, and they want them to pay up. Now, people are saying, it's not their fault, but guess what? Gucci Man, he's the main one out here talking about he's head of the community. Don't these rappers don't they do it for the streets? Isn't it for uplifting the streets, protecting the streets and all that? So how is protecting the streets having this big concert during this pandemic? And I'm always rapping about violence and having that violent damn spirit and that evil spirit up in that goddamn room, So, hey, I don't know if they're going to get justice. We need, what? I ain't going to say nothing, but we going to, what the hell? All right, so let's go here. So this is Tahiry. You guys, I don't know if you guys know her, but she is on reality shows. So she is speaking out, and she talks about how Joe Budden, you guys know who he is, right? How he, in a relationship, it was so damn toxic and it was horrible. I'm going to let her tell it. Go ahead. And I got some more after this.
That relationship left me with a fractured rib, a broken nose because somebody was sending him a message, and I used to always say, "Yo, stop beefing out there. I'm out there still working." And he hit me on that nose and then pushed me down a flight of stairs. I remember having to talk him out of letting me go that day. I remember having a plan to leave because the reason why he was so upset was because I was already leaving. That relationship left me with a fractured rib.
Now, that's just a little bit, but guess what, girl? I got the whole interview, so I'm going to go over it, and I want you guys to hear it. And I want other girls to speak out, too. And let's give a big thank you to Shane Thompson for donating $100. She said he need to go to jail, period. Girl, he need to be up under the jail. And why do these big producers and the white man at the top, why do they keep on giving these type of men jobs? Because they do not care about the damn black woman, and it's a damn agenda. They love putting these men that's always putting paws on these women. They love to put them up in high places. And these men, they got money invested in Joe and Tory Lanez. So, when they try to come against them and try to get their ass locked up, they got so much money and power, the man on top, they don't want to lose the Joes or the Tory Lanes because that's their goddamn investment. You know what I'm saying? They the real pimps. Now, if you want to call anybody a pimp, it ain't the damn Joes and the Tory Lanes. It's the man that's running their ass. How about that? Okay? They knew what they doing. They don't mind having, songs always talking about pound black men and disrespecting black women. They don't mind having those songs on the radio. They love to promote that shit. But do they ever promote, these men disrespecting Caucasian women on the radio? Or, they talking about pound their own Caucasian race? Hell no. They gonna cancel that real damn quick. But they don't mind, these rappers talking about their own self, and they promote it too, okay? Because a lot of these rappers, they can't even rap about some stuff that they want to rap about, okay? They got to stick to the damn program. And if you get off track, if you're not talking about disrespecting black women or putting a pause on black women, they ain't trying to hear all that other shit. So let's continue on, because like I said, I got some more. So you got to listen up, right? Check this out.
Previous relationship, where you had domestic violence, that was with Joe?
She breaking down.
Well, I'm not sure which relationship.
She breaking down.
Fuck. Shit. Jason, that's a whole nother show, because it's hard how do you heal from something that you watch somebody lie about for so many years?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just.
So how are you healing? Because we know you're beautiful on the outside, and we know inside that, you can be as beautiful as you want to be on the inside, but how are you healing?
So the show was about a year ago. So for those that don't know, that show was filmed a year ago. We're just not seeing what made it on the air. It's hard to heal as just a person. Imagine having to heal in the public eye.
Mm-hmm.
So I never really talked about none of this, because how do you heal with all this noise, right? I think I'm a strong one, but it's really painful to watch men do what they do, and then because they have a platform, lie about it to your face.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's almost like you're making a mockery, like you're making fun of me. It's also my safety that I'm concerned about. I'm Team Tahiry. It's just me daddying here. You know what I'm saying? I'm the oldest of 14. So I think that the way I was dealing with being in a relationship with Joe was tucking it in a back, just tucking it, hiding it, just because I can't stop. I have to continue going because people rely on me, because I have to handle stuff, because I have to grow in this business, because I'm not going to fold. I'm not failing because you want me to. And I just keep going until your trauma meets you. So, the words of my friend Charlemagne, either you meet your trauma or your trauma will meet you. I didn't walk into that house to discuss being in a domestic violence before. Mm-hmm. It just met me face to face. And then watch your ex say something like, Tahiry will fight a man. I didn't fight him. I was scared to death. Mm-hmm. And by all means today, I'm not a fighter. I'm just going to defend me, my mom, my sister. I'm the oldest. I'm going to defend everything I love and I worked hard for. Mm-hmm. But no, I don't walk around throwing apples or fighting a man. Like, I've been beaten before. That relationship left me with a fractured rib, a broken nose because somebody was sending him a message, and I used to always say, "Yo, stop beefing out there. I'm out there still working." And he hit me on that nose, and then pushed me down a flight of stairs. I remember having to talk him out of letting me go that day. I remember having a plan to leave because the reason why he was so upset was because I was already leaving. Looking through my phone and shit, but I had already told him, give me 2 weeks to pack up my things. And he agreed to, and then started looking through my phone. Next thing you know, I got woken up by him dragging me from my ankle. I managed to get up from that floor. I remember having everything in my bag, all the things that I needed to have in that bag, my passport, my birth certificate, the shit that I needed. That's all I needed to get some money that I had already had together because I was raised better. I never saw my father hit my mom. I knew better, but I don't know. I became that person that you hear about. But
and you never thought you would be that person.
Oh, and the women need to know that a man will break your spirits before he actually puts his hands on you. It started with verbal abuse, emotional abuse, and then eventually it turned to that. I still fear for my safety, also protecting because, he hurt me bad and I just stayed quiet. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I went to the hospital and he sat next to me and I lied to the doctors and said I was cleaning a cabinet and fell in the kitchen.
She lied about it.
He rapped about it.
Wait, what was the last part you just said?
He rapped about it. He kind of said something about fracturing a rib, hitting her in the rib. It was just so, and for years I've just sat there and I've let go and let God. At least I thought. I've tried to deal with this privately, but every chance you get.
All right, so if you guys understand everything, so let's talk about it for a minute because I got other girls that's coming out that want to speak their truth as well, and they have already spoken, but we're just going to go over it again. But pretty much, she said that Joe been putting a pause on her, dragging her by her damn ankles, okay? Broke her damn nose, broke her ribs, and since then, she's always tried to put it behind the back pocket. I'm sure it's plenty of y'all that's been in an abusive relationship, whether it be physical, emotional, and you try to ignore it. You don't want to remember it. You try to, say, what, I'm better than this. I'm not going to allow this to get me down because this nigga want to see you down. He want to see you. You can't do shit without him and he made you fall. And she said that's what she did. She put it in her back pocket. She tried to continue on like nothing never happened. But we all know that it's toxic and that's going to cause you to fail one day or another. Stuff is going to come back and it's going to start triggering and pop, it goes. And she said she even protected him still after he did all this shit because I guess love is blind. Y'all need to go listen to Eve, that Eve song, Love is Blind, because Eve even talk about it in that song, how her homegirl is in an abusive relationship and now he's having a baby, she's having a baby by this goddamn low down dirty ass nigga, so it happens often. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Some of you guys been in relationships like that where you still try to protect this man. She went to the hospital and she told the people that a cabinet fell on her. We've seen these damn movies and we see it in real life where girls will say, well, I ran into the refrigerator. They make up excuse sometimes because they scared, because sometimes they still in love with this man. And that's why we always talk about self-love. You got to have self-love first before entering these relationships, because these men, they sense you don't have self-love. So they manipulate that and they will exploit it until they can't explore no more. So people are talking about, so well, shit, why is she staying there? Why was she friends with his ass? Why was she friends with him? Shit, a lot. Hey, I don't know, because if somebody did me something dirty, I would feel some type of way. And I'm trying to think, have somebody ever did some shit to me? You know what? I would say I've been in some messed up situations. And I think in the society that we're in, it's more normalized to be hurt by somebody and to forgive them and act like it doesn't happen and don't report it, because that's what it's normalized. It's normalized just take it and he just had a bad day, or just make excuses, or blame your damn self. Well, shit, maybe you caused it. Maybe you shouldn't have talked to him that way. Maybe you shouldn't have yelled, you know. But no matter if she still forgave this man and be friends with him, it does not excuse the abuse that he continued to have towards her and these other girls. Seeing as a fighter, she would go in that ass, but she shouldn't have to fight. You know, if a man putting their hands on you, you putting this girl up to protect herself and hit you, and then you gonna hit her back 10 times harder and almost knock her out, and then he's gonna say, well, she hit me, and that's gonna be the argument. Why would you want to put yourself in that situation? And why do these evil men even, it don't make no sense. Well, it does make sense, and I think it has a lot to do with upbringing and mental. You know, I think a lot of people really have mental problems, like Joe and that damn Tim. They upstairs it's off, but a lot of people, they normalize this ill mental behavior of putting their hands on these girls and manipulating them, and they love to put the hands on her, but then they want to turn around and make their ass the victim, you know? So I'm going to play this other lady. Her name is Esther. She's also talks about it and how Joe raps about it and makes fun of her abuse. So listen to this.
Shit, pal, I stepped in again, and to top it off, your whole ass is pregnant again.
How'd you feel when you first heard that track?
I actually haven't heard the song. I've heard, you know, people talking about it and people that like friends and family and stuff like that.
So basically, you know, Joe is macking this girl on the screen. Her name is Esther. She was in a relationship with Joe, and she talks about how he put the paws on her and how he sat on her stomach to make her lose her baby. And he made a diss record about it. Now, what type of evilness would do some harsh shit to you and then make a record to profit off of your pain? And now it's triggering you because everybody's talking about it. And she said, no, she did not listen to it, but everybody's coming to her about it. You know, and it's a damn shame. And we often see so many times these girls that get their paws put on these men, you know, they always dogging them out afterwards. It's like they can't win for losing. If they be quiet, they still gonna mock your ass and call you out to be X, Y, and Z. So listen, these girls gonna have to start coming back, get your ass a pop. See, I can't promote certain shit, but it's so unfair and it's so unjust. Okay? But I'm gonna continue to play.
Try to keep me away from listening to stuff like that. I'm not trying to listen to it. I've heard the, I guess, aftermath of the situation, but I'm not trying to listen to it. I think it's a very crazy situation. I think it's private, or it should be, and it's been made a public spectacle, and I don't appreciate it. It's very embarrassing.
So the information got back to you, one of your friends called you, or you saw it on Twitter? Or?
Yeah, I was on, I saw it on Twitter, and I was actually out of the country at the time.
How'd you guys hook up? Because it seemed like that once he had to break up with Tahiry, how'd you guys meet?
I didn't know anything about that situation.
You're not familiar with Tahiry or any of his past
I don't
girlfriends?
know. No, I don't know any of his past ex.
Okay. Did anybody ever come to you and say, hey, Joe Budden is crazy, kooky, or he's abused people in the past or anything like that?
No, I mean, I heard rumors, but this was like after the fact of us already, you know, being in love and living together, for that matter.
You guys were sort of already there once.
We were already together, yeah.
Okay. In this track, he said that you cheated on him with a football player.
I thought wise old girl sucking off Derek Ward for.
Have you ever cheated on Joe, or?
I've never cheated on him. I've been completely loyal to him, nothing but good to him, the entire relationship.
In the track, in the audio, he also talks about you having a miscarriage.
At first, you resembled my twin. Fast forward, you gave me identical twins, but then you lost it. Honestly, that murked my soul.
Did you really have a miscarriage?
Yes, I did. I had a miscarriage as a result of some actions that he decided to take.
So what were those actions?
I mean, we were having an argument. We were having an argument about inappropriate behavior on Twitter. Him being inappropriate with other women on Twitter. Basically, I mean, we got into an argument, and he, kind of just went into a rage and started throwing my stuff down the stairs, my clothes and shoes and everything down the stairs. He's telling me to get out, and I just went into another room and just closed the door, locked the door, and he didn't like that. He came over and kicked the door down, came into the room, grabbed me by my ankles and yanked me out of the bed multiple times, and just basically ended up choking me so I couldn't breathe, slamming me up against the door, like in the closet doors. I told him that if he didn't stop, I was going to call the police. So in an attempt to grab my phone from me, he threw me on the floor, wrestling with me, and ended up just throwing me on my back and grabbing me by my wrist and sitting on my stomach for half an hour while I was 3 months pregnant.
So I hemmed you up, wasn't what I aimed to do. I ain't attack you, bitch, I was restraining you.
Did you call the police in that situation, or?
Yeah, I called the police as soon as he let me go. When he let me up, I called the police and just packed some stuff and left the house. Went to the hospital where I found out that I lost our daughter.
So you did file charges against him?
Yes. Yeah. He was arrested that night.
It was the incident with Joe, the fight that you guys had at that particular moment that made you have the miscarriage?
Yes.
You guys knew if you were having a boy or a girl, or?
Not at the moment of the fight. We didn't know. I found that out when I found out that I was miscarrying.
What are you doing to move past the whole situation with Joe?
In all honesty, I started by dropping the charges against him. I dropped all the charges against him because I didn't want any of this to get out. I didn't want this situation to go public. I didn't want to have a public trial. It was already embarrassing enough that this has happened to me. And I never in my freaking life thought that I would ever be abused. And furthermore, that I would lose a child because of it. Mm-hmm. So in order for it to not go public, I dropped all the charges with the agreement and understanding that neither of us was ever going to talk about it. But seeing as how he decided to put out all of our business in a song, and he, I heard that he's talking about the fact that he killed our daughter on this song.
I can't believe that it happened. I lost my unborn daughter when we fought. I'm thinking I killed Aspen, and that's when I thought that we'd be dead a while.
And so I felt like it was my responsibility to let everybody know what actually happened, the truth of what happened. I didn't cheat on him. We weren't together. We aren't together now. We broke up that night that he decided that he was going to take an argument and make it physical. And we lost our daughter because of that.
Do you feel like he's doing it for some type of personal gain, or?
I have no idea. I have no idea why anyone would ever want to tell people that they did something like this. Like, I have no idea. I don't think that anyone who's capable of doing something like this and costing the life of a child and then deciding to do a song about it, I don't think that person, is right. Like,
Girl, he ain't right in the damn head. You damn right. What do y'all think about that? And girl, we got some damn more, okay? Now, he was on the Breakfast Club and he was trying to clear his name and he was talking about this situation. So let's play that. And I'm going to look in the comment section and see. People say, I'm shocked about Joe. Shit, this is my first time hearing all this shit either. I'm shocked that not only you know, him, but we constantly hear these guys constantly do this sick, evil things, but they're constantly on a pedestal. They're constantly, it's making black women out to be liars. No matter, these girls be telling the damn truth, okay? But they always discredit them. Nah, she's lying. And these niggas, they never tell the damn truth about nothing. They claim they so real, they so honest. They don't tell you that they cheating on your ass. They don't tell you about the past, how they put paws on these other women. They don't tell you shit, okay? They make up all these damn fairy tales, and that's what it is. They don't tell you how they're selling out to these big record companies and how they have to bend over for the white man. Nah, they don't put that out there. You know what I mean? Nah, it's all about all this. All this shit is so hypocritical and fake and phony, all right? But let me go to this right here. So check this out. I don't know if I need to start back. Hold on.
I'm ignoring her. I'm still smoking on her way out.
And she's released some pictures. One of them did make people sick because there was like a fetus in the toilet.
Well, it made me sick too.
All right, is that a real picture? Is that really
that's wait, is it really what?
Is that really like her
fetus?
Fetus miscarried in the toilet.
That's what she sent it to me as.
Okay.
Now she's saying that you beat her, you strangled her, and you sat on her stomach and caused her to lose her baby.
We actually have that
For
audio.
a half hour.
Hold on, we have the audio.
We got into an argument and just basically ended up choking me. So I couldn't breathe, slamming me up against the door, like in the closet doors. He threw me on the floor, grabbed me by my wrist and sitting on my stomach for half an hour while I was 3 months pregnant. Went to the hospital where I found out that I lost my daughter.
And I go in the other room, and she's in the bed, and I said, wake it up. Wake it up. What are we gonna do? And she was like, what do you mean? I'm asleep. Just like real arrogant. I'm like, what are we gonna do? This ain't gonna continue like this.
Right.
What are we gonna do? So I dragged her out the bed. I definitely did. After a couple more lines of that arrogant talk.
By her feet, hair, arms.
Now you heard his damn excuse. He said I dragged her out the bed after that damn arrogant talk. She was talking arrogant to me. But he tried to downplay it, talking about something. I dragged her out the bed, but it wasn't harsh. It was just like a little drag because the carpet was soft and this big king mattress bed was so soft, you know, that he bought. Girl, he ain't shit. So I'm going to continue to play. But you know what? You know what I think too? I think the white man is always going to protect the black man that dog out the black woman. Yes, they are. They always going to protect the white man at the top. He always going to protect certain black men that dog out their own people, especially when they dog out black women. Trust me. If Joe would have did this to a Caucasian woman, girl, please, his ass wouldn't be here today. But because he did it to a black girl, and shit. Now you think the white man at the top, you think he don't care? You know, shit. He really, the white, they really don't give a fuck about black women. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue to play.
My feet, a little light drag. None.
Came home and wanted to have a conversation with Esther Baxter.
Little light
you dragged out the
off
bed.
a nice king size on a beautiful plush carpet.
Okay.
Like, please.
Okay.
So we went back and forth with the beefing for about maybe all of 4 to 5 minutes. And then I caught myself. It's like, all right, you bugging. And I went in the master bedroom and I sat by the balcony and I just smoked a cigarette.
Nope, you dragged her off the bed, Joe, and you sat on her stomach and held her down so she could hear you. Come on.
No. And I smoked a cigarette and I'm sitting there and I'm just chilling. So, and now this bedroom, there's 2 entrances. So I thought that I locked both of them.
Right.
Clearly I didn't. So one was locked, one wasn't. So she comes around the long way. Right. Because the house is huge. So she comes around the long way and she's screaming and yelling at the top of her lungs. So in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, so I spazzed. So I guess it's her turn to spaz now. So she comes in, she's screaming and yelling at the top of her lungs. I'm like, dogs, we just did this. It's over.
You're still smoking around a pregnant woman. Okay, keep going.
He left the
No,
room.
I was alone.
She came in his vicinity. Objection,
Yeah.
Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, but and I'm by a balcony. Anyway, so she comes in. I'm like, fam, we did this already. We don't have to do this.
Right.
She's still screaming. She's screaming. I'm ignoring her. I'm still smoking. On her way out towards the door that's locked, my computer's on the bed.
Uh-oh. That's never good.
So she picks it up.
Oh, man.
And she slams it into the closet.
Wow.
So now I'm flabbergasted.
Not Joe Budden's computer.
You know what's on that computer.
She know that's my computer.
Right.
She know what that is to me.
She knows push the button.
So
She know how to push the button.
I'm still kind of in shock.
Right.
So then she threw it in the closet, and as she's walking out, because she got to go through the closet to get out.
Right.
She picks it up again.
And does it again.
And she does it again.
Damn.
I jumped up like Thor.
Right.
Or
attacked her violently.
Iron Man or somebody.
Right. Objection, Your Honor. Watch your mouth.
And I ran so fast into that closet, because the closet is like the size of a room.
Right.
And I ran in there, and I hemmed up, and I said, yo, are you out of your mind?
How'd she get all the bruises?
All right, so you heard what he said, that she took the computer and threw it, right? And he jumped up like damn Thor. He was probably more dramatic than that, and he hemmed her ass up. Now, after that, they cut it and they go off to another thing. But I don't care if she busts all your damn windows in your damn car. You don't put your hands on anybody. If she does that, you call the damn police, okay? How about that? But no, you're not God. You don't get to justify and put your hands on anybody. Hell no, okay? But like, okay? Girl, bye.
Makeup, I don't know.
Come on, Joe.
I'm telling you.
So the police were called. You arrested that.
So he says that the bruises, she did it with makeup. It wasn't him. It was makeup. She did all this lying and she put makeup on herself and it was all makeup, okay? That's what he's saying.
Listen, slow down, because it gets crazier than that. So we're in the closet,
Whoa.
and I got her pinned against the wall.
Right.
Like, and I asked her if she's crazy about 3 to 4 times. But
Nigga,
she's
you
kicking and
crazy.
she's punching and she's swinging. So as I got her hemmed, I got to try to like back up off her, but she's still going, and her stamina is unbelievable, and
Right.
mine's isn't.
Right.
So I put her on the ground. I don't throw her on the ground.
A pregnant woman.
Okay, so I see some people talking about you break my stuff, I should break you. You know what? You know what that reminds me of? All right, so we always talking about right now doing Black Lives Matter because we upset that certain these cops is pound these, black men, and they're not getting justified. So shit, what they call it, looting, when you break up in these stores. And we always say you can get different buildings, but this is a person's life. And I feel that same way about computers and cars. You can always get another car. You can always get a computer. Shit, you're going to have insurance on that goddamn computer and car anyway. But when you put your hands on somebody and that trauma, you can't. Nope. Hell no. Hell no.
But I'm much stronger than her.
All the more reason you're digging a deeper hole for yourself.
No, he
Joe.
placed her on the ground. Go ahead.
Listen, I'm just
He's
telling-
saying that she's going
listen,
crazy. He's trying to-
At no point am I saying that I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay.
And at no point am I saying that.
Okay.
But I certainly haven't done what's being said. So I put her on the ground, and I do get on top of her. Do I sit on her stomach? No.
What do you sit on, Joe?
I would like to think that I sat on what she's got. Oh, it's my mom. No.
So he said he sat on it, but he would like to think he's just a liar. He's just going to lie about this. He's going to beat around the circle with this. Multiple girls have came out and say that he put the pause on them, and that's what he's going to do. He's got something upstairs that's really wrong with him. Anytime when you feel like you have to have violence to get justice, or it's not even justice in this part, he just like to inflict violence on people just because he wants control. He's insecure. Whatever it is, it's sickening and it's horrible. Anytime you feel like you need to put violence and inflict pain on other people, especially when you know those people can't compete with you. These girls can't compete with him. Hell no.
I got it.
Obstruction in the court.
Listen,
What's the word? Disruption in the court.
Objection, Your Honor.
Disruption in the court.
Forget it, Charlamagne.
Forget it, Charlamagne. Go ahead.
So Esther's got huge breasts. So I'm thinking to me, I'm sitting right underneath her breasts.
Are they?
Joe, you're not stupid.
Are they real breasts?
So basically, he said he's set right above her breast. He's thinking, because her guest boobs is so big. This is so damn sickening. I just can't stand to hear more of his ass. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong and it's horrible. But guess what? Like I said, the people at top that have investment in Joe, because a lot of these, men at the top, they have investment in these rappers and these artists. So they don't want to see their people get thrown down. Okay? But let's continue on, because I do got some more. So it's this girl. Her name is Rocky, I believe. Here's the picture right here. I'm going to show it to you, okay? So she speaks, her piece as well. Check this out.
Even before the show was that Joe was actually like really rough with you, which didn't actually make the editing. Like, what exactly did Joe do at that point?
I don't think I can give full details, but I can say that I had whiplash for about 2.5 weeks. It was bad, and he didn't handle me with care. He didn't handle me like, oh shit, this is my homegirl who just got hit with a cup. Let me just get her out of here. If security would have got me, they would have grabbed me by my waist, but he didn't. He actually had his hand wrapped around my neck, and it was pretty bad. And it's funny because now he says, I didn't manhandle Rocky, but you have another scene with your mom and she's asking you what the hell happened at the pool party. It wasn't because he was dragging me by my hand. It's because he snapped out.
So he actually grabbed you by the neck?
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I had his fingerprints on the back of my neck for a few days.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever think of filing assault charges on either one of them?
Call me ignorant. I don't come from that neck of the woods where I'm just pressing charges. I don't think had he punched me in the face, yeah. And honestly, in that moment, I wanted to punch him in the face, but I knew he was high, and I knew his strength was on 1,000,000. I don't know how strong he is off of Molly, but on the Molly, it was like he was the Incredible Hulk. And I said if I retaliated, I was gonna be like knocked the fuck out. So
why even put somebody in that position? Okay, so if somebody is 50 times stronger than you, and they put their goddamn bare hands and squeeze it around your neck. How many of y'all gonna hit back when you know you cannot defeat this mother sucker? Are you really gonna hit back? I want to know how many of you guys, if you know it's a losing fight, okay? You ain't gonna win this one. It's a losing fight. This person is 50 times stronger than you. They put their bare hands around your neck really, really hard. And they on them damn pills, and you know how these people get when they on them pills and they drinking and they on that goddamn shit, okay? Would you retaliate and put your paws on them, knowing that you may not even make it? You know what I mean? You may not make it. Press 1 if you willing to risk it all. Or press 2 if you, pray about it and give it to Jesus. Press 1 if you're willing to retaliate, and press 2 if you're going to give it to Jesus. If you're going to pray about it and you're going to say, God, please protect me. Press 2 if you're going to give it to Jesus, and press 1 if you're going to hit back. All right? I'll probably pick something. Hell, if that person gone, 2, 1. I don't make poor choices like dudes for relationship. Well, Rocky, she wasn't even in a relationship with this guy. They were friends, okay? And he did this to her. They were not in a relationship. She was not having sexual anything with this man. All right, so let's go here. I'm going to say 1 because Jesus needs my help. Really? Jesus be 45. 2, 1, I can't be hit, sorry. Leslie is funny as hell. Give it to Jesus, all right? Number 2, depends on my state of mind at the moment. Shit, I'm giving it to Jesus. Bump that. Number 2, nope. Because it's just because a lot of times, have you ever met those people that they want to, like some people go into certain situations and they want to start something because they're so mad at themselves. You don't know what a person is going through, and they're mad at themselves and they just want to take their anger out on anybody. So they looking to start shit and they want friction. They want drama, And if this was a girl, y'all would call her drama queen and doing too much. So this nigga is a drama king and his ass is just doing too much. And if you have somebody that's always that aggressive and always into drama, you know, they want you to do something. They want you to retaliate so they can just let it all out on your ass, you know? That's definitely the goddamn evil. So let's go here. Because like I said, we got some more stuff to talk about. Now, this is just Offset. I just thought this was a nice picture. There's something new. You know, he looked like he getting fresher. He looked nice on here, you know. But anyway, let's go here. Bam. Talked about that. Bam. Bam. Where is the damn click when I need it? All right, so this is Jennifer. And she is talking about dealing with Tim. And he's another person that's garbage as well. So let's listen to what she got to say. Check this out.
Awesome Mandy Gag a bit is another ex of yours who I met, Tim. That was on the OWN network. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Listen, I was just going to say that. If Oprah couldn't discern it, y'all cannot get mad at me. Y'all cannot get mad at me. Don't do it. Okay, so I met Tim. And once again, saw none of this. Were you surprised when the headlines came out about Tim and what he allegedly did?
Honestly, I wasn't surprised because I knew that he was crazy as hell. I think I was a little like your own family, you know, but when I went to go get that restraining order against him, the dude was crazy. And everybody was like, oh, she's being extra. She needs a storyline, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's not something that you want to actually have a storyline about. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I was just like, whatever. But I had seen and experienced his rage, his temper, which is one of the reasons why I left him. So when he was like stalking me and moved across the street from me, and I hadn't seen this man in months, I was petrified. You know, I was really scared. I knew like he was in possession of guns when he's a convicted felon. You're not even supposed to have that. So I was nervous, you know, and I knew how crazy he was. We had an incident at Pink Taco where he went absolutely apeshit crazy, flipped over tables because this guy was looking at me. And he sent me like all these articles from Google saying my body language, the way my legs was crossed, and I gave him, like, I was suggesting this guy, I don't know, it was like crazy shit. And I was like, oh no, this guy is nuts. Like, literally, I had to call Mary. I was so scared. He was like, and it's your fault, and you crossed your legs, and you were giving him signs, and you were looking at him. I was like, I was looking at the TV that was like in that direction. You know what I mean? But he literally flipped over the table. I mean, it was crazy.
Ain't that some crazy ass shit, you know? And people, so basically he was very jealous. He made up stuff in his mind. If a guy ever looked at Jennifer at the grocery store and said hello, he took it as a threat. Then he projected onto Jennifer and say, well, you caused him to look at you that way because how you crossed your legs or how you did this. This is all like mental illness behavior. This is some crazy ass shit. And they do it often and it's all the time and it's normalized. And I want to know what y'all think about this, you know? And I do have a little bit more that she says, but people are saying, you know, well, shit, you shouldn't have been mad at Tammy because I guess Tammy said, you know, the reason why I was mad at Tammy because she said if that man Tim would have did anything to you, nobody would have cared. And I think that was low. I think that was hard. And, you know, it's not needed. I understand you dislike this girl, but shit, you know, this is a time where you show you're human, at least. You don't have to say no down, dirty ass shit like that, you know? And of course, Jennifer, people do care about you. Jennifer is liked, you know? She good friends with Nene Leakes, good friends with Carlos. A lot of people do like her. Most of those girls have more of an evil record than Jennifer. Jennifer just started being somewhat shady, you know, but she's in the past have always been like passive and sweet and just quiet, you know. So Jennifer is just now starting to be somewhat like those girls. So keep on going, Jen.
I was so embarrassed. So when the news came out, I mean, yeah, your own family, that's a little crazy, but I knew he wasn't all there. So I was like, well, here it is. I'm vindicated once again because everybody thought I was being extra and everybody was like, oh, not Sweetie Pies. Oh, he's on the OWN network. That don't mean awesome, baby.
Well, Jennifer, I apologize because I thought you was on your shit, and I apologize. And, you know, you just never know. And I do apologize, Jen. You know, you was right. I did not know what you was going through. And I apologize. You have to go through that. I'm sure that traumatized you, and you probably still going through it. Everybody deal with shit differently. And you're speaking out about it now. Go ahead, Jen. I ain't mad at you. So, Miss Robbie, this is Tim's mom. She is speaking out. They have her in all these articles. And they want to know what you think, how you doing, how you feeling about this. And she said, I am too weak. She said, please, she don't want to respond. She can't talk about it right now because she is devastated. She's an emotional wreck. And she's just trying to pray and just understand. You know, she's looking to God for all the answers. And she just, you know, just trying to figure out why. You know, a lot of people, when they go through stuff, they want to know why. And, you know, I don't know why, you know. I guess she's trying to look back and trying to see, was there any signs that she saw that could have led to this? You know, what did she do wrong in this situation, you know? So, heart goes out with her, you know, and shame on you, Tim, all right? Hope you're riding here. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. But anyway, what do y'all think about all this? Miss Robbie didn't deserve to go through this. Yeah, the nephew didn't deserve to leave this earth. Shit. They should have kept his butt in the goddamn jail cell because as you guys see, these men don't change. They do not change. You know, once a person show you, I mean, shit. I don't even know what to say about this. But you know what? I do say that a lot of these parents, if their kids is somewhat like a Tim, they oversee a lot of stuff. People can come and tell you about your child, but a lot of these parents are offensive. They're in denial about their kids. They don't want to ever see them kids like that, so they always gonna protect their goddamn son or daughter. Well, they more so care about what, in my experience, you know, being around, you know, my family members, it's definitely a favoritism towards their sons. They're going to protect their damn sons, but these daughters, maybe not, okay? Honestly, the daughters, hell no, not that much. But they sons, shit, they go to war for their damn sons. It was written all over his face on that situation of Sweetie Pies. We was not crying when they brought up Andre like everyone else was. Tim's big ass need to rotten. Now, Joyce, see, I didn't want to say that because I was thinking that, and the only reason why I was thinking that, cause I can't go ahead, boo. You know, I gotta filter. I gotta watch what I gotta say. So my mom about my brother. I know she sees when she looks in the mirror. Poor thing. She too old for this. Even if she was young, it's horrible, you know, to know that you're with some stuff like that and be so manipulative and always smiling in your face and come across like he's so goody two shoes when he ain't. That's a horrible feeling. He's a special type of crazy to want to, your own mom. Yeah, girl, they said that he was pulling out a whole life insurance on her. What is done in the dark, in the countryside, or in the closet will eventually come to the damn light. Okay? I'm her only daughter. I'm not just spoiled. That's right, Gigi. I'm not just spoiled. Well, that's just what I see, you know, in my experience dealing with family and being raised, you know, in the hood. You know, it's just a favoritism, you know. My heart melts for Miss Robbie. I ain't gonna say that one now. Tim's a wolf in sheep clothing. Well, shit, ain't they all? Ain't they all are, you know? Let's give a big thank you to Miss Comer for donating $10 to the gossip through the Cash App. I thank you, Miss Comer. She's always supporting us. For all that you do, I support you, boo. I support you too. Thank you, Miss Comer. Let's give Miss Comer a big thank y'all. So what do you guys think about this? What do y'all got to say about that damn Joe? Please like this video. So this time, you guys have my full attention. So I'm looking up in here. He was smiling because he was returning to his boo in jail. Shit. Shit. Tim? So do you think he's that possessive when he get his... Let me stop. You think he gonna be that damn possessive in jail? Well, I heard they is, you know, but I'm sure I can't do this with you, girl. I can't do it. I'm gonna fuck some shit up. I can't say too much. But I know his ass better not accept no honey bun. You know what I mean? But let me stop. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Goofy ass smile got his face. He had great points for declining. I can't believe money will make you your blood. It's mind boggling. Well, Erica, really? I don't know. I mean, you hear it on the radio all the time. You know, people going around here and popping each other for Jordans. They pop each other for Cartier glasses. They pop each other because you looked at them wrong, you know. So people is always popping each other when they play video games. Majority of the video games is popping each other, you know. People pop each other for entertainment. What type of movie is it if it don't got no popping involved? You know what I mean? It's like, it's so insensitive now about taking somebody's life out of the world. People are so insensitive to that. Just like those guys that popped that girl that we was talking about at that Gucci Man concert. Now, do you think those guys is going to come forward and say, you know what? I popped that girl. I made her leave this earth. I apologize. I want to right my wrongs. I know what I did was wrong, and I'm just keeping it real. I want to keep it real. They're not going to keep shit real. They're going to rob. They're going to steal. They're going to pop. They're going to cheat. They're going to hurt. They're going to inflict all their damn pain on other people. And hey, it is what it is. And do you think they're going to try to combat with somebody that they could really go to toe-toe with? No, they always going to pick what they seem to be the weak link. Anything that seems to be weaker than them, either if it's the girl or a person that's walking down the street that got a 9 to 5 and they know, well, you know, I know they moves I'm going to take from them. They're going to take for them. It's an evil world that we live in, you know, and people are very insensitive when it comes to robbing people, when it comes to popping people, when it comes to cheating on people, they're very insensitive. You know, they don't feel shit. It's almost like they're inhuman, you know. Now they talk about people so damn sensitive, but they never talk about the people that are inhuman, that don't got no goddamn sensitivity. They don't have no conscience when they go around here popping people. And what he did to his nephew, you know, he just played it off. You know, he was crying he felt sad about what happened. He just played that shit off. They're so inhuman, you know. And that's just what it is. I stand with all these women except Tahiry. Well, I stand for Tahiry too, because there's no way that Joe should have been putting paws on her, you know, and doing her like he did her. So Tim, no, he's going to hell for this. He know it. Well, I don't know who going where, but I don't like his ass. I know that. There are plenty of them in the community. Hell, they everywhere. Yes, they is. Yes, they is. They everywhere. The snake, Tim hated that Miss Robbie loved Dre so much. She saw her oldest son in him, and she would do anything for Dre, and that snake, Tim hated that. I don't know. I was I really don't know nothing about Tim and these people, you know. So y'all know more about their relationship. So, yeah, all right. Anything you guys want to say about Joe and this Esther situation, how he set on her and made her lose her baby? Any last words about Joe and this thing right here? Do you think Joe is going to respond? Most likely he is, because he likes to respond. He likes to go toe-to-toe, especially if it's a girl that's speaking shit on him or saying something about him. He loves to go back and forth. So I'm sure he's going to say something about her ass. You know, that's wrong. I stand for all these women that's being abused. Me too, Miss Love. I'm right with you. Joe is a narcissist. And you know what, Miss Love, what message would you give to these girls? Because I know some of them are just around here now. And, shit, you know, start sticking to, call the cops on their ass, okay? Bump everything else that you've been told. You need to start snitching on these niggas. Call the cops. Make sure you get your paperwork. Do not drop them charges. Keep them charges and stick to it. Because even if you drop the charges, they still gonna dislike you and they still gonna find some type of way to sabotage your life. Please stick to them charges, because once you drop them charges, even though I know he did it for real, but he gonna make him a lie and say, well, that's why she dropped the charges, because I really didn't do her that bad. And you know, you're gonna have all these people that's coming against you. And shit, it's sad to say, but it's not equal in America. You know, certain groups gonna have to work 5 to 10 times more effective so people can believe them. And it's not really about people believe them, because God sees all, you know what I mean? But to get justice in America, and it's so damn sad, because the police gonna say, well, do you have any evidence? And they gonna try to make it hard on your ass. So try to get as much proof as you can. Take pictures anytime he does something. Try to videotape, record, you know, keep it to yourself. Send it to somebody else so they can know and keep it in a safe place. And take his ass to damn jail. I don't care how many motherfuckers up in that goddamn jail. His ass need to be added to the damn list. Take his ass to jail. Now, I would not say, you know, take authority in your hands and do the same thing he's doing to you. I'm not for, you know, I can't advise you to do that, because who knows what's going to happen, you know, after you decide to get some hot damn grits and put on this damn face in the morning, you know. And I don't care if you didn't cheated on him, if you bust out the windows. It does not cause for anybody to harm you physically. And if that's the case, all these guys that's cheating on these girls, so what are you saying? What is the message? Is the message, you know, if your man cheat on you, you need to, you know, go get you some hot grits and wait in the morning and give him a big ass wake up every time he cheats. So every time he talking to another girl on the phone, you get you some hot grits. Is that the message? No. Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that message. You know, I'm not for violence of any kind, you know. So, a whole mess. Yes, I scream. Women need to stop protecting these women beaters. Please stop protecting. Joe is changed, man. Well, if he is changed forever, I think that we should see his sincerity. If he is changed, why won't he come out and apologize to these girls and and be honest about his situation with these girls? Because he's just lying and protecting his own self. So if he's really changed, then let's see the damn change. So, and if he did change, shit, he's still wrong for the shit that he did. He can't take that back. You cannot take that back. That tricked Joe. But if it was the person I am today, I may have put to sleep forever. Well, I'm glad you didn't change, you know. He is clean and sober now and more mature. Well, that's nice to hear. I'm glad he changed, but I would still want his ass behind bars if I was any of these girls. Gigi, did Hazel put the paws on Mystica? I'm not sure what they did. I know they had a big argument and a stretcher was called. I don't know. But I guess they want you guys to watch the reality show because Princess and Ray J They working together now, and it's gonna be on that damn reality show, Zeus or whatever. Yeah, girl. So y'all can check. I'm not gonna watch it. I never was into watching that shit. Not Medea. Yeah, that's the idea I got it from. Cause didn't that Medea? Didn't she say do that? That's what I thought about. She took her wig, a stretcher. Yeah. I'm sure Hazel pulled a wig and ran off. Yeah. And I feel the same. I feel like the producers over that show, they make those, well, shit. I think the Ray J and the Princess, they get it from the producers they see how these producers, I ain't gonna put no color on it this time, but how they make, listen, if you want fame, if you want attention, you guys need to fight against each other. And then our black people, they see it and they see, oh, this is the way to make money. It's entertainment. So they make these girls do that same shit. Let's fight amongst each other to make views and to get money because they want to see you guys fight, They want to see you guys tearing each other down. They want to see you guys degrading each other. And let's make this money, I don't know. I'm not for it right now, especially. It looked like your President 45 is about to get 4 more years, and he's going to bring that law and order, and you best believe if he get 4 more years, he's going to take all those damn clips, he going to put it up together, and he going to spin his damn narrative, okay? Because they already doing it on Fox, I be watching that Fox sometimes. So we just have to see what's going on. Gigi is what's in your business email. What's my email? Shit, what is it? It's somewhere in my thing. Shit, I don't know my goddamn email. But please don't put that out in the universe, Jess. Okay, I take it back. Okay? I take it back. I'm sorry. I take it back. Hazel is trash. Orange is not getting 4 more years. I hope you don't, but I'm going to take Miss Navy advice, and I take it back. I take it back. If that's Tahiry, that's not. If that's Tahiry, I'm just going to say it don't look like it's. No, this is not Tahiry. This is another girl named Esther. This is Tahiry. That's what Tahiry's look like. But I'm going to let y'all go. I enjoyed you guys. And I will see you guys sooner than later. Comment, let us know what you guys think about all this chaos. And if Joe has really changed, like some of you guys said, then possibly he either will not respond and let Tahiry and these girls have their honest truth because he know all the wrong he done did. And if he ain't changed, he's going to come back with some drama. And he's going to try to exploit this to get more views and following, like he always do. But comment, let us know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all sooner than later. DJ, please pump that damn beat.